might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He's gifted it to the opposition. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a decent clearance. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Maldini with a fine tackle. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Morientes. Now that's well seen too. Saliba clears. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
A probing pass. Leicester with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Timber wins the duel this time. And it's Timber. Just eases him off the ball. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. Morientes, and a chance! Goal! Belgium! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Belgium are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, no joy this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, delightful ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's really well cleared. He's away! Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That is good alertness. Maldini going vertical. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Mbappe. And they've got rid, pinches it off him. Eze puts his foot on the gas. And back to the goalkeeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Timber.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for
has
them.
been indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Great effort, but no way through. And this could be the final action of the first half. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good ball over the top. Morientes has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played, well played. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much
Please
played
turn
right
your
into their
attention
hands.
to the screen
So
for
no
information
wonder they've got their
provided by
tails
the
up at
local
half-time.
police.
Belgium
Substitution
are
for
in a
Arsenal.
pretty decent position
Number
after
9,
45 minutes.
Eucharist.
1-0 to the good.
Coming on to replace him is
So we're just set. It's
number 21.
Morientes! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah.
Morientes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Timber. Timber. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And this is Hullet, and he's on his way! And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is ended up in no man's land. Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Eze. Maron. Aims beyond the defence. Looking for a runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Belgium are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He's got away, and he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Odegaard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always
The
have an
attendance
option
for
with
this
him.
match was 62,005.
Owen goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pass somewhat off target. Eze. And that's been drilled in. Nesta gets it clear. Zubimendi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Plenty of appeals, but the... Struck first time! Goal! Belgium! And they're back in front! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. And he's had it nicked away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Eze showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely intercepted. Threads one in. Owen. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Owen. He's only too happy to take that back. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. And Owen! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Eze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Hullet. He's found a way through.
There will be 1 minute
Tommy
at a
Yasu
time.
gets good distance on it. Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.